Okay, here we are in part 6. This is where shit's probably gonna be a little hairy. I've gone ahead and made dead as shit here in Archer because I realized I'm probably gonna want Ninja pretty quick here. So I'm thinking this next battle I could just scream grind or yell grind this. And then I think I only need level, I want to say 2 Geomancer, but it might be 3. But I think it's 2. I might have been wrong about Lancer. But if it is 2 or 3, either way, you should be able to make something happen here. I'm thinking. Oh, fuck, excuse me. In retrospect, I probably should have done a random battle or put him on a job or something to get him to mediator, because there's a chance there'll be a pig in this next fight. That would have been nice to invite, but I can't, so we'll see. I don't think anybody really has the disposable JP to get Secret Hunt here. Which is okay. Well, you know, we could worry about that in Chapter 3, assuming I make it that far. Yeah, that's okay. But this fight here, super easy, not worried at all. Just a fight with some skeletons and ghosts and shit, and they can enter the water, but they'll get poisoned, except the ghosts, because they can fly, but no biggie, no big deal. So we'll just kind of see how this goes. Alright, she's a summoner, that looks right. Okay. Whoops. Oh, I could put old Keanu Reeves in this one. I don't see why not. Yeah, okay. I forgot you could have 5 here because Agrius just left. Nice. I'm gonna be a little upset if the pig's here. It's a rare occurrence, and the reason you'd want a pig is not because they're good necessarily as a unit, but you can poach them. And you can get some really nice gear, but there's no pig. It's a Marlboro or Marlboro. That's I think how you say it. Which is pretty shit monster, honestly. Cool design, but not very good. Is a really rare ability the 3rd level of them have that you'll never ever see, most likely. I don't think it's even possible for like the combination of stuff to work out for you. But they have an ability that can turn humans into monsters like them, which is kind of funny. Not very practical, though. I'm sorry, I can't speak for shit. Yeah, oh well about the pig, that's fine. Like I said, the swamp's poisoned, so if you decide to take a swim, you're gonna be poisoned. So I'm gonna avoid doing that because I can't really fix that. He might actually be able to, now that I think about it, with heal from the Squire class, but I'd rather not fuck with it. God, I'm like out of breath. I don't even know why. I'm like sitting in a chair. That's probably not good. Easy fight though. Skeletons are like a slightly worse version of goblins, more or less. Now let's see, what can he do? I don't know. I'll just shell some people just for the points. Who's the best chance? 59, 57, 76. I think I'll just do this. If the tolerance is correct. Yeah, it's not, but whatever, that's fine. Like I said, he's an archer. I'd like him to never be an archer again, so I'm just gonna try to blast through this shit. With 15 JP a turn, it shouldn't take very long. I think I need like about 100 some odd points. That's a little annoying. I was going to use him for grinding out some extra Squire JP for a few characters, but that's fine. Now, I believe this thing's weak to fire. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, that'll work. I don't really think she's in too much danger right there, so just let that kind of slide for the time being. And I really don't think that has any benefit. It's mostly just to get him points and levels. Which, leveling as a Squire is really not the best, but he's sort of a throwaway unit anyway for the time being. So I'm not entirely worried. Nice thing about him being a archer is a lot of these characters need a little bit more JP, so that should kind of round them out and get them Thief, which, since I've been sort of grinding as here and there, I think I can hit from here. Let me make sure. I don't want to fuck that up. Alright, so it's 4 range. Yeah, okay, that would have been fine. I don't know, Archer's not a very good class, and even with the later bows... Holy shit, that was pretty cool. Even with the later bows, like, I'm drawing a blank on what that one's called. It's like one of the more powerful ones near the end that you can get. It's like the... I want to say like a Yoshi or some shit like that, but it's been a while, that might be wrong. Even with that bow, it's like still not very good. You're better off as like a Lancer or something if you want ranged physical damage. Let's see. What that's like. Let's move here. 1, 2. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I think if I move here, I could pop this guy with a rock. So why not? I wonder if you could push them into the swamp water. I've never really tried, or I don't think it's happened to me anyway. Be kind of interesting. As you can see, this guy is just slow as shit. Fortunately, that would have been a better spot to be in, but hey, what can you do? That'll just have to do. I guess they put these fights in. I mentioned it earlier at whatever the hell that forest is called where we found Boko. I think they put these fights in sort of as a breather between some of the harder ones, which I get. But this one's definitely a breather. I'm not worried even the slightest. Very casually just kind of doing this. No reason to get in range necessarily, so let's just kind of hang out. 1, 2. Wonder if those shrubs will get in the way of a rock. I'm willing to risk it. He's got plenty of health. Or, well, you know. Yeah, okay, so they will. I guess I'll check. Whoops, does this heal poison? Yeah, okay. Pretty basic ability, but definitely for the price, it's not so bad. He must be going for that because the physical evasion's a little too high. Okay, I should be a little more careful with him. I'm kind of freeballing it, for lack of a better term here, because I'm not worried. But that is generally when shit kind of goes down, it's because I'm doing that. If I move here, that guy can't get over here, and he'll have to jump in the poison to get to me, which is fine by me. Oh, okay. He's gonna throw a spirit at my Squire, most likely. That's what it's called, throw spirit, yeah. Okay, I couldn't remember last part. Cool looking move, but it's really bad. I think some of the Oh, he's going for it. Oh, can he ride on top? He can walk on water, can't he? Okay, good to know. Oh, I guess he's still affected by the poison, though. Interesting. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and assume that'll probably clean him up just fine. I guess if, in terms of monsters, if goblins were squires, these guys would sort of be the knights of, the monster tiers. He's got counter and a decent chance to hit, so I don't know if that's a good trade necessarily. I don't know if this can cause a counter if you're up close. I don't know if I want to risk that. Maybe I just dash and run. He's still got some health, but it's kind of dwindling, so maybe I'll kind of just play it cool. This would be a really dumb... I mean, I say it every time, but this would be a really stupid battle to lose somebody in. I'm guessing this is just going to wipe this dude clean off the earth. Yeah, I'd say so. That's pretty good damage, I won't lie. Okay. I've gone and put my monk in a bad situation here. But it likely won't matter because I could probably kill that skeleton in one turn with a fire, even though it's raining. Let's see what he's looking like. Archer 2. Oh, 1 point away. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. With any luck, I'll never have to be an archer again. Yeah, go figure. Back up a bit. Let's see what we're looking at on the turn order. 4. But it doesn't look like anybody's going to go, so... 2, 3. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Just for shits and giggles, I'll shoot this guy. Need that Thief JP. I'd like for her to be out of the class by the end of this fight. That would be ideal. Especially if she gets Accumulate, then we're really in business. There's a 520, she needs 40 more points. See if I can't make that happen. That would be pretty beneficial to me. Might as well, fuck it. I'm gonna back him up just because he's looking a little bad here. Alright, that's that. I'm thinking she might actually not get out of Thief this fight unless I just chew the ghost up exclusively with her. Which I could do, but if he starts putting everybody to sleep, that's going to get real annoying. Didn't expect that. But that's fine. That's kind of his whole point, is he's just bait. What kind of damage would I do? Decent amount of damage. I'm going to start yelling at the Thief. 1, 2... I guess I won't. Next turn, I'll start yelling at the Thief just to see if I can get a kill with her. It would be nice. Honestly, didn't expect that, but hey, whatever. Yeah, that'll work. Next fight's gonna be a little weird. There's, if I remember right, summoners and ninjas. Or a summoner and some ninjas. I think some thieves too. I might be mixing it up. Potentially could be a little weird, so we'll see what happens. Let's see real quick. Does she have 300 Squire? Not even close. That's okay. Just wait. can skeletons not be poisoned? What, that won't hit my studio? Huh, okay. Interesting. Bad move. Oh, he might just end this right here. Oh, I guess not, because there's a skeleton. What's the right call here? What's this guy's health? Not terrible. What's she looking like? Yeah, she, I think, now has Thief. She might not have before. Summoner, enough to get a summon, which is really all I care about for the time being. So maybe you just wait on her. Keep screaming at her. I don't care if they attack him. He's got plenty of health to burn. We'll just wait with him. See what this doucher does. I hit my... yeah, okay. Cool if it missed. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, cool. It's that mantle doing work. Right, how much does this give me? 14. Okay, this is... that's actually not bad. He only has 10. So what, can skeletons not be poisoned? Is that what I'm seeing here? I guess they can't, which makes sense, but a little weird. This bow I have can proc a lightning spell. Like, I think it's just a level 1. It might, when it crits, it does a level 2, maybe, is how that works. But, it's kind of hoping that happened, just to erase this loser. And then this should clear him out. If it hits, and doesn't do half damage. Yep, okay. Nice. See what old crust booty hole does here. Okay. I guess this is sort of the gimmick with this fight, is all these guys can re-raise except the Marlboro. Which is like a little annoying. Another miss? That'd be nice. Yeah, I guess I couldn't be that lucky. Alright. Might as well just erase this dude. No sense in keeping both of them around. Just wait with him. Scream at her. Standard fare. I should be able to buy Concentrate, which is honestly a pretty good skill for him that could come in handy later. Depending on... oh yeah. Depending on what I do. Taking pot shots at this loser. So that's just under 30. 28. Yeah, one more action, we're done. Sick. I don't want her to be a thief. We'll just keep yelling to hopefully get her a turn. Looks very plausible. Hopefully my studio doesn't fuck me on this one. Let's see. 70. Yeah, we're golden. We're golden. Might as well just get some free points. What the hell? And this shouldn't finish it, but it should get close. So yeah, just to double check, that should be enough now, right? Don't want to. Yeah, we're in business. Or is it 540? It's 520, right? Should probably check. Yeah, 520. Okay, cool. I don't like those odds. Let's just kind of play this correctly. Alright, easy peasy. Got a few levels, got a few points. Works for me. Just some money. I'm almost positive there's two ninjas in the next fight. I think a summoner. on archers, perhaps? I forget. Speaking of which, though, I'm thinking that's probably the best bet for my money, so let's just get that. Yep, okay. Thief is 4. Yeah, time to make him a geomancer. And what I'm trying to remember is, what's the deal with this fight, and what is the ground counted as, because I don't want to get some bullshit. Be sick if I could buy another one of these, but I don't have it. Ooh, that might seem crazy, but I think that's the right call, because you want an even number for physical attack when you're a geomancer, because it's divided by 2 in the formula for how it's calculated, the damage for elemental is. It's I'm gonna get this wrong, but I believe it's half physical times magical, so it should be, what, 4 times 6 is 24, right? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I should be hitting for 24 damage on these geomancies. The question is, though, what the fuck type of ground am I going to be working with? Because you're standing on top of a building, so what is it counted as? Unlikely to be that. I doubt it's natural it's not water, obviously. Hell Ivy is like grass, which is like the most common type of grounds. It's a good one to have, but it's probably this one. Gravel, stone floor, stone wall. Almost positive it's going to be that one. The only other thing would be this, but I think this is like, yeah, rocky cliff. Okay. Wooden floor, rug, box, stairs, deck. Ah, boy. Stone floor. I'm gonna go with that. I think that's right. Let's just hope I'm not wrong. Alright, he looks good. Yeah, mild detour from Samurai, but that's no big deal. Alright, he got Earth Slash now. Sick. That is gonna come in handy. Now, I'm not quite done, because if you want to effectively carry on your martial arts skills, or, you know, your monk skills, you need martial arts to really boost them, to get correct damage. So he's not quite done with that, unfortunately, but that's just kind of the way that is. Old Reeves here. Still not looking too impressive, honestly. It's fine. He's going to be sort of phased out until someone dies, if someone dies, you know. Alright. That is definitely a huge boost. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? Now what do I make her? Part of me thinks Lancer's not a bad call. Accumulate and jump could be a pretty gnarly combo. Potentially. Monk seems sort of redundant. Although I don't know how good... I mean, I can't buy a skill for her for this yet. Of course, if I want ninja on her, which would also be pretty acceptable, I'd need a little bit more thief points. I think you do Lancer for now. Maybe see how that goes. No need for the crossbow, necessarily. That was... well, she can't really jump good anyway, so maybe that is a benefit. And then I'm thinking... my understanding is correct. this should be balanced, or not balanced, boosted by... Oh, but I could get Titan too. Earth Elemental, that's interesting. Speed 20. Speed 25. Do you go Titan? Or maybe you just stick with this because it's quick and you already have the thing boosting it. What's the deal with Ifrit? Fire? Oh, right. He's just one of these starting ones. That's right. I think you stick with... I think we do Ramu or Ramuh or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, that looks fine. Could give her counter. That seems... weird, though. I don't know if that's right. But regardless, she has a summon now, which is kind of cool. And then let's see what's going on with old Musty here. Not that this will matter, really. Almost wonder if move plus 1 would be more benefit. I think I'm going to go with that. Okay. That's a weird looking Lancer. But that's okay. A lot of 8. She's basically the same, just tankier and a little slower, which is easily remedied. Right, that makes sense. I think, unless somebody has rubber shoes, which would be annoying, but not the end of the world necessarily. Yeah, about 200 more points for him, and then I'm thinking we go on to... something. I'm not entirely sure, though. He'd be a funny thief, that's for sure. I mean, obviously Ninja would be great, but I don't know. Regardless, that's a question for another time. Oh, okay, so it was just a cutscene. I didn't remember, I guess, that the fight doesn't start till after you leave. Which is certainly nice, not that there's anything really crazy for sale here. They didn't even sell armor. I could buy guns, but I don't know why I would. Maybe just one more to have on hand. And yeah, once you try to leave, that's when shit hits the fan. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. I thought it just initiated the second you showed up, but it totally doesn't. Okay, I'm trying to remember how this all sort of plays out. Let's put her maybe here. He can kind of hang back. She'll go there. And I'm almost wondering if he would be more beneficial. I'm thinking he could definitely help chip away at some people. I tell you what, if he lives this fight, I most likely won't use him in the next fight. Or maybe I will. But if he sticks around, I'll rename him something. And if anybody wants to comment the name, not that I expect anybody to, but if anybody does, I'll just go ahead and use it. No matter how heinous and disgusting it is, how foul and racist and terrible it is. I mean, obviously with some exception. But, yeah. So my studio's been captured by these assholes. They're ambushing it. There's not ninjas, they're thieves. I keep thinking of 1.3, even though I played that shit like years ago. Or maybe there is ninjas. I don't know. Could be speaking too soon. Maybe there's a ninja? There's Miss Studio's dad. There's this line here that always made me laugh. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, put him in there. Yeah, put him in there. really weird translation. Who knows what there is? It looks just like a house, but maybe there's something terrible in there. I don't know why, but it made me think of, you ever play Sarge's Heroes on like N64 or whatever? There's like this level where you're like in a prison camp kind of thing. You're like rescuing soldiers, like little, you know, Sarge's Heroes is like a game about little plastic army guys. But there's a level where you're rescuing soldiers and you find out what they're all being kept for. They're putting them in like a creepy crawler machine, you know, if you remember that. I'm like turning them into plastic spiders. Maybe that's what's behind that curtain. Alright, well, let's hope to God that that is stone wall or whatever, because I picked the wrong geomancy if it's not, but we'll find out soon enough. So he doesn't have his gun, he's naked, but I only need him to do one thing. Hopefully this lands. Cool, that's great, that'll work, and that should be the JP needed for... What's her name, like Paula or some shit? My Lancer. To get accumulate. Alright, I want to see something real quick. Yeah, stone floor. Beautiful. I did it. Okay, now what's the vertical tolerance on Earth Slash? 2, that's bad. But not unusable. So that's 2 height and 3.5, and this is 2. So I should be able to hit both of them, which I will gladly do. It's a pretty good skill. Yeah, alright. Sick. Should do a decent chunk of change here. Yeah, not bad for the range and everything. Alright, now there's 2 summoners. That's the spooky part here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is his sign? He's a Libra. Okay. That might be good with Libra. It's not. It's neutral. I think they're both neutral. Let's take a peek. Yeah, okay. Which one's worse? Basic skill, nothing. White magic, that guy's gotta go. And item, they both gotta go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so right there. It's just really nice for this challenge, just to sort of like pop people from afar, not have to worry too much about eating too much in retaliation. Not great damage, but hey, I'll take it for what it is. It's gonna shoot my summoner. Shoot my studio, cool. He'll eat a lot of damage till he dies, because he has the lowest health. Which unfortunately means he'll go pretty quick, but as long as he can eat up the first few hits, I'm not too worried. I think you just take a shot here, see what happens. Sure. Cool. And let's see. Great range on this shit, but I'd like to start working on these. Wait a minute, let me double check this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get kind of close if I want to do anything. If I get an instant petrify, we're in business, but I'm kind of worried about going here. I don't know if I could justify that if it doesn't proc. Maybe you just play it safe. I don't want to eat too much shit. Is my math wrong? Why is it... Is it PA divided by 2 times MA plus 1? That must be what it is. I'm guessing. Maybe that's the formula? That would come out to 36 times 5? That must be what it is. Alright, yeah, you target him, I don't care. It doesn't bug me one bit. What's the range on Ramu here? Oops. 4. Okay, so just like a spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little ballsy, but I think maybe that's the right call. Hit them both, maybe kill them both. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully this doesn't just shred my chicken to pieces, but hey, he's expendable. He's fucking Jason Statham and Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger and whoever the fuck else is in that movie. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh, this douche nozzle has item, okay. Good to know. What's the call here? Hit this guy with a girth slash. I like this move. It kind of can turn your monks into snipers, which obviously is real good for this mode. With the no healing and all that. Just keep chipping away. Back up because he's gonna die. Even though I don't really care necessarily, there's no reason to just waste him. He's gonna move in and probably summon on... Oh, high potion. Okay, I'd rather him do that than summon. That's annoying, but much more manageable. She's probably gonna shoot the chicken. Shit, I didn't go far enough away. Well... We'll see what happens there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start working on this dude. Don't need him hanging around or nothing. I don't necessarily want to start clumping up. What's the range on this? Does it tell me? No. What am I standing on? Is there like a specific one? Chimney. Okay. That's weird. I'm thinking it could hit from there, but then I'm kind of in a bad spot. Maybe the right call is to move over here and try to kill this bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, when I was here, I could reach all the way to there, or here, right? I think I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's safe to say I could hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I could hit from here, but that's not stone. Is this stone? I should probably check. That would be pretty dumb. Or... do you yell at yourself? What do you do here? Maybe you yell at the summoner? Just to get the upper hand? Yeah, that's the best thing I could do. I mean, she's a killing machine. She's just got to get in range and get going on that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's exactly what I want to see. 2, 3, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm not sure about the vertical tolerance here. We'll see what happens. Oh, hell yeah. They should be gone. It's you know, obviously, summoners are pretty good. And it's, you know, you would think so too, because they are, but they don't necessarily keep the same steam going later. They kind of end up getting murdered before they get a turn a lot of times, which is unfortunate. But with them out of the way, They can't do any big area damage, so I'm not worried. It'd be cool if it petrified. No. I'll take what I can get, though. And we still might save the chicken. It's possible. We will see. Nice. I could try to get some crystals, but unfortunately that would mean sacrificing the chicken. I don't know if that's the right call, because I'm not really in a place to breed one quickly. And I might want him for the next fight. So that's kind of a toss-up. I'll have to just sort of weigh my option. Damn, she's doing a lot of damage. It's that magic attack up the rain and the lightning bolt, or lightning rod, I'm sorry. I think you just kill him because I don't want to deal with this guy. Oh, it should be stone floor, yeah, okay. Yeah, goodbye. Alright. I was a little worried about this one. I always say this shit, but that was pretty clean. I think there's a little cutscene here, so I'll cut that and I'll see you in just a sec here. Okay, so I think... Oh, I remember. I remember the next fight. We got a few more before shit starts getting hairy. Let me check. Right, I remember what happens there. I think this is nothing. Could be wrong though, so let's set up in case I forget what happens here, which is very likely. I have ninja. Okay, cool. That could definitely come in handy later. Mostly for its innate 2 swords ability. So I think the question is, I think, do I go ninja or samurai first? And I'm thinking samurai because ninja will have better functionality later. As opposed to samurai, they're kind of slow and they wear armor, which becomes more of a detriment as time goes on. Did he have enough to get elemental? No, he didn't. He didn't do anything. See, ideally you'd want something around here, but it's going to be a while before that's an option, so I don't know. I think just for functionality's sake, you keep her as a summoner? Or you make her a wizard again to get the spillover JP, maybe? I don't know if that's the best call, necessarily. This golem would be very good. But I don't know. She would do more damage as a wizard, though. So that is an option. I don't know. He's joined our party, but he has been reset. Because that's how guests work when they join your party. So he'll just stay as he is. I don't think we'll be using him necessarily. What is even Adonis? Adonis? That's something. It's named after something. What's Adonis? It's like I want to say it's a Greek god, but that's probably wrong. But it sounds like it is. I don't know. Regardless, we gotta figure out what to do with this guy here. So he can always be a Geomancer later, easily. And the next fight, as far as I remember, doesn't have stone, really. It's mostly gonna be grass, which I don't have the points for, so... But I guess conversely, he'd be just as useless as a samurai, so I don't know. But I think I want to get this out of the way. The sooner we get Blade Grasp, the sooner he can casually be anything, and it's fine. Alright, let's put Equip Shield on, just to give him a little extra defense. Let's give him a Mithril Shield just for the spell chance, and then... Right, the other chick has my best stuff. Should be fine. I don't think this is anything. It's a cutscene, that's what it is. Yeah, it's just a cutscene. That's fine. Alright, let's see what's for sale. I think you can finally buy katanas. You can. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright. Shields are the same. I think, yeah. Oh, green berets. That's actually really good. Tossing those on a few people. I think he would probably benefit from it, maybe. Maybe. She might, but she'd lose out on some damage. But maybe that's the right call. I think that's the right call because she's kind of slow, as she is, which is no good. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna buy like 2 more because these stay useful for a long time. And you never know when you might need a hat. Oh, wizard outfit, that's pretty good. Let's see what we're dealing with. That should be better. It is, okay. Okay. Get him one. Yeah, that'll work. Ooh, I almost forgot. Just in case I decide to use that, I'll buy like... Oh, that's all my money. Okay, well... let's sell some shit. I don't think I need 3 of those. I don't need this. I don't need that. Don't need either of those. Keep that. Those are fine. That's fine. I'll sell one of those. I don't need you. Don't need you. Certainly don't need that many of these. Honestly, that's probably fine. I'll hang on to that just for now. Before I forget, she can learn Accumulate, which is very good to have. That'll help her growth exponentially. One more time, I just want to check that these guys... I think I'll be using him. He has, on this next map, he's going to have the most utility. Which is good. Why does he have battle skill? Is there a reason? There's no reason. No. Give him charge. That's the only way, as far as I know, to increase gun damage, so might as well take advantage. This fight's not too bad. It could go a little weird. It's another one of those fights where they split the party up, which isn't a big deal, but it could be if you don't know what you're getting into, but I kind of remember this one, so that's fine. We'll need our hard-hitting units over here, and our more ranged units over here. I think it's ultimately how I want to go with this. Yes. I think that should be fine. Going to be running into an old friend that we haven't seen in, like, 40 minutes or whatever. So, maybe like an hour. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Look, it's Agrius. Oh my god. She's on the run from some fashionable knights here. I've been watching the that Twitch channel a little bit, the Final Fantasy Tactics Battlegrounds. If you don't know what that is, it's this crazy mod this guy made. And it's all automated. You can enter characters into it, and you could bet on the fights, and it's this little tournament-style thing that resets every little tournament. But it's colored teams, like red versus blue, yellow versus green, and then the champions of those fight the other teams. It's pretty neat, but one of the coolest things is they came up with a bunch of different... I don't think I can hit, can't yeah. I'd rather kill this wizard anyway. They came up with a bunch of, like, wonky color palettes for all the characters' teams, or the, you know, because the units are colored like the teams. And I gotta say, some of the classes look really fucking cool in certain colors. Like purple and red especially have some nice looking guys on them. That'll do. Standard fare here, just kill the wizards, because I don't want to deal with them. If you like Final Fantasy Tactics, I would recommend checking out. It's a little weird to get into. Everything is bot commands, so you have to use exclamation point and type your command in, but you can bet fake money. You could buy skills for the characters you build to be in the tournaments. A lot of shit you could do. It's really unique. It's an interesting idea for a game, let alone just a mod of this game. But, you know, it's usually pretty fun. It's fun when you get a character in and you have a little more at stake than just fake money. Although the fake money is used to... Oh, bastard. The fake money is used to buy monsters and skills and equipment and shit, which can help you win. I don't have much, but it's... Honestly, it's pretty fucking fun. I'd recommend it. It's FFT Battleground on Twitch. It's always going because it's automated. It's just a bot that runs these tournaments and takes all these suggestions and bets and shit. I don't know if it's a guy or a team that made it or what, but like whoever made it put a lot of work into it, and it really shows. It's like a really unique idea. It'd be cool to see a game developed entirely... It'd be cool to see a game developed entirely with that sort of interactivity in mind. Or sort of using Twitch as a controller, I guess, which it's probably been done, but that's the first time I've seen it really done well. Alright, what are we getting into? Oh, these guys are fucked and they don't even know it. Okay, let's take a peek. If I put it right on this guy... Actually, if I put it right on her... 1, 2, 3... Can I hit them from here? I must be one square away. That just feels right. Yeah, okay. Something felt off about that. Just make sure none of these... Well, what? I don't even care. Fuck it. Nice thing about summons, you can see it's not targeting Agrius. It is, like, intelligent. Because I guess the idea is you're summoning a creature to attack, and it's represented by a big area, but it's like, why would something you summon hurt your allies? Which is another nice little benefit to summons. Now, I'd be shocked if I could take this guy out, but I'm gonna have to try. Okay, that's a good start. You really want my studio dead for some reason. I can't actually afford for him to die if I want to get the secret characters, which I would like to do, although unfortunately, because of the nature of this challenge...
Hello? Ramu here?
Damn, I forgot how good summons were at this point. Unfortunately, because of the nature of the challenge, I'll never be able to really make use of Cloud properly. And if you didn't know, Cloud Strife is in this game as a secret-ish character. And, he's pretty bad, unfortunately. Can I just kill him outright? Yeah. He's pretty bad, unfortunately. And he starts at level 1, which is good and bad. If you really want to customize him and make him into this crazy fucking character, I'll just wait, I'm not too worried. If you want to make him into this crazy character, he's, you know, you can shape his skills right from the get-go, which is really nice. But you get him in Chapter 4, and a level 1 in Chapter 4 is like essentially a death sentence. So I'll never be able to do the amount of grinding to sort of make him usable. But that doesn't mean the other characters are bad. There's some really fucking cool secret characters that I don't want to spoil if you've never seen them. Assuming we get that far, I feel like if we make it to chapter, I think it's 4. It is 4, I'm pretty sure, where you can get them. I don't want to... I feel like I'm almost obligated to have to do it, you know? So, I will if we make it that far, because there's so many characters, so I won't spoil that. And there's some really cool unique items you can pick up too, which maybe I'll try to show off if we get to there. It's all a little up in the air for the time being. I think the tree's in the way? It's not in the way, cool. Need to keep him, I'm gonna back him off. I can't really afford him dying. Like I said, he's the ticket to getting into the secret fights to get those characters. And we'll have Cloud around. We could look at him. That's about it, though. He's bad for a few reasons. His skill set is Soldier, I guess, obviously. Or his class, I guess, is Soldier, which makes sense, but, and I shouldn't fuck around. If she dies, this is over. Let's just get rid of this bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should not hit, unfortunately. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Also going to be a problem, but at least move in there. What's her health? Is it bad? Not really, but I shouldn't be dicking around. As much as I'd like some free crystals, I don't know if I could afford it necessarily. Anyways, what I was saying is his, unless she gets stopped, then we're fine. It's like every time I say that shit, it works. So his skill set is Soldier, like I said, like 3 times, like in Final Fantasy VII, and he uses limit breaks, which sounds cool, but they're charge skills, which is not cool. Especially at that late in the game, it just makes him very unwieldy. And I've always wanted to like grind him up and see if you could make him good. I've never personally done it myself. But from what I've read, it's like almost required. You have to get him short charge, which is like, it probably goes without saying, like, obviously. You have to get him short charge to make those abilities useful. A lot of people like pairing him with time magic, which seems like a solid choice. And he's limited to only the Materia Blade, or you can't use his abilities. And you'd think like, oh fuck, the Materia Blade's in this game? That sounds cool. Well, it's really not. It's kind of bad. Let's just get up here just in case I need to wipe this bitch out real quick. Its damage is subpar. It doesn't have any special effects attached to it. You could get him 2 swords, and then he'd be able to wield something a little better, at least in his offhand, but I don't know. Then then you'd be sacrificing short charge, unless you made him a ninja, which maybe is an option. But I think then you'd be losing out on his unique equips, which I know he can equip female-only items like the ribbon. I don't know if he could equip perfume, though, which we haven't seen yet, but that's like some of the most broken shit in this game is the perfumes. They're incredibly good. Does this bitch get unstopped? Yeah. What's her health looking like? Okay, she's fine. We're fine. Just chilling here. He taking casual pot shots at her. She hasn't been able to hit so far, so it's like might as well get some free JP for Lancer here. I'll move him back down just in case one of these guys decides to crystallize here. That's fine. Unless the lightning hits. Okay, it didn't. Just keep yelling at him just to get some Samurai JP sort of taken care of. He's too low on health for me to be confident about anything. but he can hold a gun, so... I mean, I guess my chemist could too, but I'd rather get points for Squire than chemist. Let's see. Samurai. 253. We need 7 hundo? Yeah, okay. Go quicker than you think, I think. Right, this bitch is Gonzo Beans. Keep a shouting. If there's no term for this, I'm gonna try to see if I can coin yell grinding, which I guess admittedly only really works for Ramza here, but whatever. See if this bitch can hit now. I guess not. I don't know why her evasion's so good. I don't know what the fuck I did. What is making her so evasive? I guess just the mantle and the shield? It's pretty crazy. Just keep plugging away. Be nice to get like a free spin fist or something for the monk here, but we'll see what that does. This was the wizard, I believe, so maybe something free, that'd be nice. Shell, fire 2, don't move. Moogle, Phoenix down. Okay, well, I'll take it. Although I can't use Moogle, I guess, so never mind. But fire 2's cool. That's something, I guess. Let's see what we get for this. Probably nothing. Oh, okay. Spin Fist, that's nice. Blizzard, that's odd. Nothing too good. Spin Fist isn't bad. That's just an ability where you can hit like in a plus shape around you. Not great, not terrible. It's kind of the best I could really hope for just a knight, you know. They usually don't have anything too crazy in the way of monk. I mean, sometimes you luck out and you get like a shock or a stigma magic or something, but it's kind of rare. She's nice and slow, so that should buy me plenty of time to sort of weasel my way over here. And she just cannot hit me. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Mithril helmet? It could be worse. It would take far too long to get over there. What's her faith is actually okay, but what does she have? She doesn't have any magic classes. I'm gonna do this because it's gonna be funny. Jumping with a crossbow. He's got a lot of speed. Maybe it's worth it to just hop over there and see what I can grab from that wizard crystal if I can get there in time. I'm probably going to want to have him as a wizard again at some point if I'm going to be using Geomancy, which is tempting because of the range and how easily boosted it is. So we'll see about that. I wish this game had a class that, like, it seems like a lot of Final Fantasies, there's like, you have your fire, your lightning, and your ice. But then you have these other abilities like Arrow and Aqualung and shit like that they do earth or air, water, and earth or whatever. And it's like it'd be cool if there was some kind of class that made use of those. Like I don't think there's Earth Slash, which does earth damage from the monk. And Titan is Earth Elemental for sure. And there's a water summon. But I can't remember if there's an air summon or not. And, let's see, Bolt 2, Ice 2, hey, and Hate. Okay, that's not bad. That could come in handy. It's like the ninja has an ability called Water Ball, and it's like, whoa, that's cool. Like water damage, like on your ninja, like that's neat. But it just does ice damage. It's just a weird mistranslation. So, I guess while I'm here, do I want that? I mean, she can't really do much to me. She can't hit me from there. Maybe you get him over there to grab that, or maybe you grab it with the monk. I think you grab it with the monk. Because he has Thief, and Steelheart would be nice. Maybe a little unnecessary, but hey. The only downside to doing this is he's starting to get up there in levels, which I don't think we're too far ahead or behind sort of like the level fights we're in, but if we do get random battles, everything will be scaled to him because he's the highest. But then again, the enemy here's 14, so it's like I'm not that far away. I'll take a peek at what he is looking like in a sec here. I don't know what they were thinking with this ability. If I made a mod, I'd probably take this out because it's a little too good. I think 1.3's solution for this was kind of elegant. Already up to 400, that's sick. They decided to just give you haste, which it's like, it's still very strong, but you can't do this. It gives you kind of a hard cap for how much you could really do in terms of getting your speed up there. But I'm not complaining. I'll take advantage of it. I mean, I guess if I really wanted, the easiest way to do this would have been to make Dead as Shit a calculator, but that's like almost no fun to watch, so maybe as if this is fun to watch. I don't know. Calculator's a super unique, interesting idea, but I think it might be a bit too much in terms of power. If you don't know and you've never seen, calculator isn't just a fancy name or some bullshit. It's literally math-based magic. So you'll have variables and numbers, both of which you have to buy. And so let's say you have like a variable like height or something, right? And then you have a number like 5. So you can plug in a formula, height 5, and then you could pick almost, there might be a few exceptions, but almost any spell you know from Wizard, Priest, Oracle, or Time Mage, you could pick from. Alright, not great. You can pick from, and let's say you pick height 5. Any unit on a height of 5, 10, 15, and maybe 0, I'm not sure, will be affected by whatever spell of your choosing, which is like incredibly broken if you can do the calculations correctly. There's ones for like XP or CT, or I think there's one more. Level perhaps is one of them. You know, so level, and then 3. Anybody that's a level divisible of 3 will be hit by your spell, or XP divisible by 4 or whatever. You know, like you can pretty much just nuke everything, and it's very effective. I don't think I'll be showing that off. It's very hard to grind out, for one. Yeah, okay, play it like that, that's fine. It's very hard to grind out. You have to get, I believe, level 4 of Wizard and Priest and level 3 of Oracle and Time Mage. I want to say that's correct. And then the class itself is slow and clunky and just complete ass until you actually learn some shit. And even still, it's slow, but where it really shines is if you use math skills like a secondary on like a wizard or something. Alright, easy ass fight. Which is nice because the next fight is really fucked up. But I won't be doing that in this part. That'll be how we start next part. And if anything's going to go wrong, it's going to be going wrong at the start of this next fight. Because there's a lot of enemies. There's a pretty substantial boss character. They have much better placement than you. Oh yeah, and we get Egrius, which is always nice. Strong ass character. You could really do a lot with her, which I'll be showing. I will be using her. She's way better than Studio and Keanu Reeves. So yeah, so we'll just kind of square everybody away and then call it good for next part. No, wait a minute. Yeah, that's what I thought. This fight's gonna be rough, to say the least. But that's okay. He is probably one more battle like that away from getting Blade Grasp, which is nice. Yeah. Cool. He is still not quite there, oddly enough. Not sure what to do with her off the top of my head just yet. I'm worried about her being a summoner for the next fight. I don't know if that's gonna be the best necessarily. But we'll have time to think about that, or I will between recordings. Yeah, perfect. Give him that. And he really shines if you make him like a ninja or something with a quip gun, or thief with a quip gun, but he's not going to be seeing too much play, I don't think, for a few reasons. Honestly, that's enough to just sort of carry her on tonight, I'm thinking. And you'll want to do that quickly for a couple reasons. So you give her Holy Sword, you give her that. Counter tackle's nice, defend is mostly useless, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah, that looks right. You make her a knight because she could still equip swords to use her wonk-ass abilities. Boy, what do you give her? I don't know. That looks fine for now. Coral Sword's real nice. I'll just keep her with that. The Diamond Armlet's nice for a Geomancer or something, but I don't really have one currently. Almost definitely going to want him to be a ninja for this fight, and I almost wonder if him as a ninja with punch art's the way you go, because that's a crazy strong setup. But I ain't too sure. I have a few ideas for her. I could just keep her Lancer, it is strong. Obviously Ninja would be easy to acquire at the very least. Not in this next fight, but doable. Jump is a really good skill. I'll give her that. But an expensive skill. And ideally you'd want to take that on to maybe another class anyway. Maybe you just save for Equip Spear? What do I have? Equip Crossbow? Equip Spear would be good if I made her, say, a monk or something. I don't know. A lot to think about. A lot to think about for sure, but for now that's been part 6 or 5. No, 6 for sure. And next time we're going to get into a world of shit or something. So, see you later.